Hey, buddy, eyes up here.
That was amazing. I love the skyline.
Cleveland.
Did you catch yourself looking at Cleveland?
Can't help but notice it. It's a character in the film.
And it's superhero.
Superman.
Just knowing the roots of Superman, the creators were born here, they shot the movie here, like you can't ask for anything better.
Together on the big screen.
It just brings a lot of pride to the city.
It's so cool. The latest Superman movie is in theaters today, and the excitement here in Northeast Ohio is sky high. The movie, as we know, filmed here for 6 weeks last summer. Cincinnati as well. It was one of nearly 24 feature film and TV projects to be awarded more than $44 million in Ohio motion picture tax credits in February of last year, getting $11 million of its own. Governor DeWine, who is in Cleveland today and seeing Superman at the Great Lakes Science Center with his family tonight, says funding for the movie tax credit was continued in the state budget that was passed just last month.
Some people may ask what the advantage of that is. Frankly, it's one more way to showcase Ohio, one more way to showcase what a great state this is. So.
News 5's Clay Lepard and anchor Rob Powers had the chance to see the Superman movie earlier this week. We'll hear their takeaways in a few minutes. But first, Clay walks us through the trailer and revisits some of the places and spaces you may recognize in the movie.
Are you being serious right now?
So serious, because the new Superman is out now. So let's take a minute to refresh our memories and highlight some of those Cleveland cameos throughout the film. Remember that? All those summer street closures, new businesses popping up, and other metropolis markers as Cleveland morphed into the Man of Steel's world.
It's a lot. You're going to see so much of Cleveland here. And
let's start with outside Bill Garvey's office. He's president of the Cleveland Film Commission, but you'd recognize the Leader building as the Daily Planet newspaper.
I mean, what an iconic building in Cleveland, in the history of Cleveland. I mean, you know, to take it back to the Leader newspaper, and here we are establishing it as the Daily Planet.
But it doesn't stop there. We all recognized the arcade. How romantic. And then there's 75 Public Square, which brings up an important point. Don't trust the street signs in the trailer or the movie.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
Wade Street, likely honoring comic book writer Mark Wade, is actually East 6th. Don't believe me? Let's change the angle on the trailer. That's Cleveland City Hall.
And to see it there and then see it on a trailer was wow.
Did they actually lift him up? Did they, or was it a
They
digital
did,
put him in?
and they were high too. It wasn't just first level. It was up towards the ceiling. It was really high. I was impressed.
Okay, we couldn't recreate every shot perfectly, but that's because we can't stop traffic in downtown Cleveland. And because in some cases when they were filming here, they had to make adjustments, like removing this light pole.
Yeah, I saw the trailer, I'm like, okay, I was right there, and I was also right in that area, so it was super exciting to see that.
Ryan Drost was there as an extra the day they shot this scene outside the PNC Center on Euclid and East 9th.
This is everything I ever wanted to happen. Like, I didn't care if I made it onto the screen, I didn't care what happened. I was on the set, I saw Corn Sweat in the Superman costume, I saw James Gunn. Like, this was just the most amazing experience.
And keep an eye out for Progressive Field and Headlands Beach State Park in Menor. Two places you won't see, at least not in the trailer, are the Glenville childhood homes of Superman's co-creators, Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, where the idea of Superman first took flight.
Whether I'm in the movie or not does not matter to me at this point. It's to see that movie, and I'm sure I'll see it a dozen times before it even leaves the theaters, and then probably 100 times after that. But yeah, it's one of those things where it means a lot to see, especially in Cleveland, like the birthplace of the character, to see like the movie was mostly filmed here. We're bringing Superman home to the place he was born, right? Like, this isn't just like a comic book character from Cleveland. Like, this is the comic book character.
So as you can see, the city of Cleveland really kind of acted almost as a co-star in the entire movie, and Clay is here now. You and I both saw the movie this week. What'd you think?
Okay, first and foremost, no spoilers at all. But honestly, watching that movie felt a little bit like a treasure hunt for Clevelanders, because you're looking for all the Easter eggs of all the places. Like, I've been there, right. I've eaten there. you know, heck, Public Square, no spoilers, plays a pretty prominent role in the movie.
The climactic scene at the end of the movie at the arcade, I found myself looking at the arcade rather than what was actually in the middle of the screen. It was really neat. So you are a superhero movie kind of guy. Did this hit all your boxes? Did you check all the boxes?
I feel like it may have. I mean, you know, it's been a while since we've truly seen a Superman spectacle, and this may have been it.
So when we spoke with some people, just after they saw the movie, they said they liked the story, they liked the villain, they liked the action.
Beginning to end, I loved it. Getting to see the arcade, just how beautiful everything looked.
The stadium is outstanding. It looked just like the Guardian Stadium, besides the name being different, but it was amazing.
This is definitely one of the best comic book movies, probably of the decade. As far as Superman, top 2, I would say right now. I would say,
What's it in the running with?
the original Christopher Reeve. Yeah.
So those people all love the movie.
You?
I'm not a huge superhero movie kind of guy. I like the movie. I did like the movie. I would see it again.
The movie really loves Cleveland.
There you go. That to me was the biggest part. The city of Cleveland is the star of the movie. Katie, that'll wrap it up from here. Let's go back to you in the studio. It's safe to say, though, 2 thumbs up from this side.